Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This week I'm going to be talking about the silica bag problem, which affects Volkswagen, SKODAs, Audis, Seats and maybe other models as well. When they designed this cooling system, they thought it would be a good idea to put a bag of silica crystals in the expansion bottle to prolong the life of the engine coolant. But what people have found out is that that silica bag can split, and it's quite a common problem, and if it splits it completely contaminates the cooling system. You have all these crystals going around the engine and it will drop to the bottom, block up the heater matrix, and then you'll have expensive repairs to remove the heater matrix, flush it through if you can get all the silica crystals out, if not replace it, and then you'll have to keep flushing through the system to get rid of it all. So in this video I'm going to show you how to remove the silica bag so we can avoid this potential problem. My car's getting on a little bit now. It's 2015 model, so that silica bag's been in there for quite a few years, and it's highly likely that it will happen at some point. So let's avoid that problem and the expensive repairs. If your cooling system has a silica bag in it, it will say on the expansion bottle, mit Silicat, you see here, and that means it's got a silica bag inside here. There are a few different types of expansion bottle on the market, so open the lid, do this while the engine is cold, and have a good look around inside the expansion bottle to see if you can see a silica bag inside there. Now I'll show you what the silica bag looks like a bit later on in the video, but if you can see it, get yourself some long forceps like this or some long nose pliers and get in there and try and fish it out from the top, being really careful not to split the bag. In this case I can't see the silica bag inside here, and that's because this coolant bottle, expansion bottle, whatever you want to call it, is double skinned, so the silica bag actually sits in between two layers of plastic and you can't get to it without cutting a hole in here. In this case, where the bottle is double skinned and we can't get to the silica bag, we have to change out the whole expansion bottle for a new one, and this one hasn't got the silica bag in it. You see it doesn't have the writing on there, and if we give it a shake you can't hear anything inside it. And I'll put a link to these in the description below. Fairly inexpensive off of Amazon, and they fit SKODAs, Volkswagens, Audis. Just put your number plate in to double check that it fits. Just get yourself a jug and a turkey baster, that'll do us. And use a turkey baster just to take the coolant out of here. If you've got a syringe for this, cool, use that. Use what you have handy, but I think most people have a turkey baster. And you may be saying, well, surely Volkswagen, Audi or whoever decided to put the silica bag in the expansion bottle did it for a reason. And I believe the reason is just to extend the life of the coolant. But is that really necessary if you're following your maintenance schedule anyway, and you're replacing the coolant every time you do the timing belt and water pump every 4 years or 60,000 miles? And if you don't believe me that this is a really common problem, do your own research on it. There's loads and loads of people out there that have had this silica bag split and block up the heater matrix. Prevention is better than cure. To remove this electrical connector at the back, just get a little screwdriver in here, give it a wiggle and pull it up. And now we want to remove this top hose, so just get some pliers, squeeze the hose clamp, pull it back, give the hose a little wiggle and pull it at the same time. Like that. We've got this plastic piece here which holds the hoses to the expansion bottle, so this little tab, you just push it out and then pull it up. Remove that, and then the whole bottle should just lift up. You can flip it over to remove the bottom hose. Put yourself a little bit of rag underneath here, get your pliers, pull this hose clamp back, and then wiggle off your expansion bottle. If we give the old expansion bottle a shake, you'll be able to hear the silica bag inside. Whereas this one, it's got nothing in there. Refitting is the reverse of removal. So let's get our new expansion bottle without the silica bag and get our bottom hose, put that on there. Take that out. Once it's in position, put this plastic piece in here. That clips in to place on the side. We can put our top hose back on. And reconnect our plug at the back. Let's fill it up with coolant, and we don't have to worry about bleeding it because we've only drained it down to the bottom of the expansion bottle anyway, so the system is still filled with coolant. There we go. If you've spilt any coolant, make sure you top it up to the right level. And I think we've dodged a bullet there. I'm just going to cut this old expansion bottle open so you can see what the silica bag looks like, and we can see whether it was close to splitting. There it is. Here we have our bag of silica crystals. As you can see, it lives inside this double-skinned expansion bottle here. And there's no way of getting it out of the top. That's why I've cut a hole in the side just to show you. And the silica bag itself is glued together at the seams. And what people have been finding is that these seams fail and then you get all these crystals inside the cooling system, blocking up the heater matrix, and yeah, that's your problem. I think it's a good idea to remove it just for peace of mind. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful and you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And hopefully I'll see you again. Cheers guys, take care.